We're going to bring you an interconference matchup in this one as the Cavaliers come from Cleveland to play this one. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Kyrie Irving, what do you think we'll see from him today?
Yeah, the way he can handle the ball, it's very easy for him to get the defender going one way and then for him to go the other. He's one of the best at that.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. There's no question this game will put them to the test. Facing off against a team that has every expectation of beating them, they'll need to play a complete game to snare a win.
Well, Kevin, it's the last time they'll see these guys this year. Remember, they only play each other twice during the regular season. And after that loss in the first game, I would expect them to be very motivated here early on.
Yeah, you know, going winless against any team, you don't want that on your resume. No sirree. So I think that in itself would be motivation.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And across the board in that game, they just shot the lights out. They had a fantastic offensive night.
Yeah, rarely do you see a team get that hot. In total, I mean, everybody was knocking them down. They were spraying it from everywhere.
Just 5 to shoot. Lillard attacking. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Matthews with the steal. Aldridge the pass to Matthews. Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Back to Matthews. Nailed from three-point line. Matthews has got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
You know, it's really hard to say that Lady Luck hasn't been smiling on the Cavs in the past few years. LeBron was lost a few years back, but ever since then, they've had tremendous luck in the NBA draft lottery and had the first overall pick in 2 of the last 3 years.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Pass to Ryan. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. 4 seconds left. Portland grabs the miss. Going back to what you said about the Cavs. Great luck for them indeed with 2 number 1s in 3 years. That's definitely how you turn a franchise around.
Well, you got to make sure you hit on those draft picks. And as of right now, I would say only Kyrie Irving is a sure thing. Dion Waiters, the jury's still out. Tristan Thompson looks like a nice player. He's getting better. And we'll find out with Anthony Bennett.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Wes Matthews was undrafted out of Marquette back in 2009. But he ended up not only making the team in Utah, but starting as a rookie for the Jazz. He solidified himself as a quality wing in this league, and he's a tough defender who can make the outside shot, and you always know what you're going to get from him at both ends of the floor.
Waiters, it's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw. And Clark, you talked about the toughness for Wes Matthews until last season. You know, Steve, he had never missed a game.
250 straight games to start his career. He's battled through pain to always try to get the job done for his teammates. One of my favorite players in the league. Just a tough, physical player who can knock down threes. Somebody you want on your squad.
His dad played in the NBA for a while.
That's right.
Nice D from Dion Waiters.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, guys, the head coach for the Portland Trailblazers gave me just a couple of minutes. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus focus defensively.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Boy, you talk about a franchise having some terrible luck with injuries. Portland is certainly that team. A lot of emerging stars in Rip City have had their careers or tenure cut short because of injury. And the injury bug, once again, reared its head for Portland.
Matthews into the lane, just fine on the clock. And the rejection by Raiders. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
His shooting has really been off the charts, guys, especially given that he typically operates away from the basket. I mean, those aren't all layups he's hitting.
He is pure, guys. There's no doubt about that. One of the sweetest strokes in the NBA today, if not the sweetest, with the ability to generate his own shot, too.
There is Zhao, passes to Ryan. Rejected by Batum. They get it back. They get it back. There is Zhao. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. He feeds it to Batum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. As you said, with the Blazers throughout the ages, they've had to deal with injuries to guys like Walton and Oden and most recently Roy. Unfortunately, Steve, starting over is something that they are used to doing.
But they are in a pretty good position to do so right now, Kevin. I think they've been really good in the draft the last couple of years. Obviously, they got a star in Damian Lillard that they can build around. To me, the key is LaMarcus Aldridge. Can they re-sign him? Can he be that dominant low-post guy in Portland for the next 5 or 6 years? He sure has the potential.
Waiters off a pick from Bennett. Waiters dishes to Irving. Zeller passes to Irving. Dives for it, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
2 seconds on the shot.
Shot clock at 2. The shot's good from Ryan. Jay's got his second basket.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Irving against Lillard. Pass to Batum. Aldridge left side. With his first shot attempt, and Portland again with the bucket.
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
There's the pass to Ryan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot by Zeller, no good.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Irving against Lillard. Matthews. And Portland again with the bucket. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Boston Celtics.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
6 on the shot clock. Bennett. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Bennett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Portland trailing here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, that was very sloppy in that first matchup. It was a poorly played game, and it turned into a blowout because they continued to turn the ball over and they didn't execute offensively.
Lillard attacking. Zeller grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Waiters.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to, I think, tone it down a little bit at the defensive end.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too, Clark. We're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, trying to flow offensively. I like what I see.
And it's hard to forget what Steve mentioned. The turnovers really piled up last time.
Yep, Steve's always on top of it, as are you. You can bet their coach was on top of it as well and didn't let them forget about that. It was an embarrassing statistic and an embarrassing loss.
Here's Ryan. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jay's got his third basket of the night.
The only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Batum, defended by Ryan. Outside, Batum. Freeland. And he's knocked off course by the knee. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws.
For now, the Trailblazers are still the basketball team in the Pacific North.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's Zhao with a screen on Lillard. Irving up top, defended by Lillard. And Waiters kicks to Irving. Pocket 6. Irving gets a screen from Ryan. Here's Zhao. Some solid defense from Matthews. And Clark, going back, the Blazers, one of 3 teams in the Pacific Northwest. You also have the Sonics in Seattle and Steve, the Vancouver Grizzlies.
I think those two cities, particularly Seattle, are strong contenders for a new NBA franchise. Of course, Seattle almost ended up with the Sacramento Kings, but when Sacramento was awarded the franchise, a lot of people felt like it was only a matter of time before Seattle would be granted an expansion team.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Inside, it's Bennett and Verja. Irving and Waiters, the guards. And it's Ryan in at the 3. Feeds it to Waiters. Jay. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin, he has a great knack for blocking shots from the weak side. He can always sense the right moment to leave his man, come over and help, and chase down the shooter.
And, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Lillard outside. The feed to Batum. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Matthews has got 6 here in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. His second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Irving kicks to Bennett. The dish to Waiters. On the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. So as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Zeller's checked in. With the lead pass, Bryant somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jay's got 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard dishes to Batum. And again, it's Portland converted. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Irving. Passes it to Ryan. Jacks up a 3. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, an all-star for the 3rd straight season. Looking back, he's really been the jewel of that 2006 draft class where he went 2nd overall.
Matthews passes to Aldridge. Matthews into the lane. Aldridge kicks to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Hard to talk about Aldridge and what he's meant to the Trailblazers. Really the franchise player, Steve, and Portland. I think they look at him that way.
And for a team that had to rebuild on the fly after losing so many of their key players to injury, going back to Brandon Roy and Greg Oden, it's nice to see the Blazers bounce back and start to get Aldridge some help with guys like Damian Lillard and Batum and Matthews.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the Lakers put on a show. He ended up with 34 points and also got the ball moving around to get his teammates involved as well. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight. But his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load. It just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
It's rebounded by Ryan. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Dishes to Freeland. Robinson inside. That's good. Robinson's got 6 points.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Lets it go. Misses off the left iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And let's take this opportunity to show you the most productive rookie rebounders of the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jay, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
Well, he's been playing some very determined basketball lately, and it's definitely showing up through those rebounding numbers.
Yeah, he's got a sandpaper quality to his game, Steve. Gritty. And, friction causing. That's a lot of dirty work he's been doing.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's tipped and stolen by Lillard. Outside, Batum. He dishes it to Robinson. Defended by Miles. From the low block. In deep, Robinson drops it in. Robinson's got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Trailblazers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And we're also seeing a lot of fast break hoops, so this team doing a nice job getting easy points.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ryan. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot by Bennett, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Defended by Ryan.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And Bennett throws it down.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle.
Verajao against Aldridge. Felix. It's good. This game is all even.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
1:49 left to play here in the half. Williams attacking. Back to Aldridge. He kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Turn around Jay. Ryan the pass to Jack. Jay guarded by Robinson. Ryan guarded by Robinson. Ryan and the go-ahead bucket, no good. Portland's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Verajao. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. they'll count the basket.
The Trailblazers have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Aldridge on him. Baseline jumper. Moves back up. Fred pulls it in.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Williams gets to McCollum. Back to Williams. There's the three. Gets it to go. Williams has got 8 points.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Jack dishes to Bergeron. And stolen by Aldridge. Back to Williams. Kicks to McCollum. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Williams passes to Barton. Portland may have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That free throw good from Barton. And Portland making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ryan, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
That deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Trailblazers lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
It's Wednesday night at the 2K Sports Studio, and this is the halftime report. Portland with a lead against Cleveland. They're trying to close in on the 8th best record in the conference. A win here would give it to them. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. And this dedicated Cavaliers team is weathering the storm. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. Jay with some valuable contributions. He's got 13 points, and it's been a good overall defensive game for him. He's brought a nice intensity to the floor in this one. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Talk about some great numbers for McCollum. He's got 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade. Left field up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland. Filling out the wings, it's Matthews and Batum. Robinson and Aldridge down low. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. He passes to Matthews. Back to Lillard from the arc. 6 on the shot clock. And that is good. Lillard's got 6.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And that's not all there is to say about him, Steve. I mean, he also is a master of the pick and roll. Get the ball in his hands and set a screen for him, and there will be an easy bucket after.
Irving passes to Ryan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Damian Lillard, fellas, a deadly shooter. He set the record last season for three-pointers by a rookie with 185 made threes over the season.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Cleveland. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Irving drives in. And good on the basket. basket. Book it. And you know, Steve, in addition to a three-point shot that works for Damian Lillard, it seems like nightly, he's also able to get in the lane and get to the line. 6'3", a very strong frame for him.
Does you remind you at all of Chauncey Billups?
There's a little bit there. Maybe not as thick.
Not as thick, but both great shooters.
I like that, yeah.
The strength to power their way inside, and also the kind of the presence, very steady and calm.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Verjao with a screen on Robinson. Here's Ryan. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 15 points for Jay.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Lillard gets the screen from Aldridge. Robinson kicks to Lillard. Outside Matthews. 5 on the clock. Gives him the lead pass. Aldridge, no luck. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Irving drives in. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Well, let's take a look now at some numbers for Anderson Varejao. This past month, he's really set himself apart. You see how he matches up numbers-wise. 8th in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league. So a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
And Steve, you touched on his outstanding field goal percentage. I mean, he hasn't gotten there just simply by having a hot hand on occasion. I mean, it's also a product of how hard he works to find those good open shots.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Irving. Pass to Ryan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Well, so important to have three-point shooters that can stretch the defense and open things up. These small forwards have been doing just that over the last month. Well, you look at Miles, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Alonzo G is checked in for C.J. Mills, and he makes both free throws. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. The drive by Aldridge. He feeds it to Matthews. Aldridge dishes to Matthews. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Miami, 2 games back.
You know, I think for the Cavaliers, of all the surprises the NBA has provided us with this season, they may be the biggest of them all.
I agree, Clark. I mean, coming out of the preseason, it would have been very difficult to make a case for them being one of the NBA's top teams, and yet here we are, and here they are.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Lock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Matthews has got 6 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Irving passes to Verjao. Jay. Second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a solid outing for Bennett. 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
Good on the second free throw. Portland leading by 4. Lillard outside. Pass to Aldridge. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 from Portland.
You know what, guys, he can really light it up from the
pass to G. Back to Irving. Feeds it to Bennett. Cleveland moving the ball around. Now Verjao inside. That drops.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the third. Outside Aldridge. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Verjao. And Lillard kicks to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Batum dishes to Lillard. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And that one's good by G. Now it's just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
There's the feed to Lillard. Pocket 4. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Lillard's got 11 points.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Dion Waiters checked in for Anderson Verjao. Jack with it. Now defended by Watson. Jack passes to Ryan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And a good one for James. He's got 17 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
Well, and he's got this team in such a good groove right now. The way he's moving the ball and passing, getting everybody involved, they're in a great flow.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verjao's checked in. Here is Watson, defended by Jack. Watson with it. Now the dish to Batum. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Verjao's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Jack with it. Matthews covering. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Watson kicks to Batum. Watson. Passes it to Aldridge. Right block shot. Here's Robinson, and it's blocked. Verjao with a screen on Batum. And that one is hammered home. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
Matthews dishes to Watson. Aldridge, the pass to Matthews. He kicks to Watson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. They get it back. Robinson. A beautiful reverse layup. Robinson's got 10 points in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
That's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this. You know, he's not a name that a lot of people think of when you listen to the top post defenders in the NBA, but I believe LaMarcus Aldridge is one of the most underrated post defenders in the NBA because of that length and quickness.
And that one's good. And that's now 9 points for Jarrett Jack.
How about that nice 1-2 punch there, guys? Great defensive play, and of course, it leads to the great basket in transition.
Love the attacking style there, Steve.
Aldridge with it. Now guarded by Verjao. Watson kicks to Matthews. Fires from 18. Here's Robinson. Soft touch off the glass. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
The defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
And Jack kicks to Bennett. Waiters. Dishes it to Bergeron. Here's Ryan. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And the points that they're scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. And this is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score in transition.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead, and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Williams dishes to McCollum. Batum sets a screen for McCollum. Batum defended by Jack. Williams kicks to Barton. Back to Williams. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Ryan. Jay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash, money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash, money. I like that, Clark.
Doubled by Bennett. McCollum kicks to Batum. Here's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Jay defended by McCollum. He dishes it to Jack. Cleveland moving it around. Picked by Bergeron. Kicks it to Waiters. He passes to Ryan. Tipped away. 1:03 left in the third quarter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Barton. Jack with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Ryan. He feeds it to Bergeron. And that one's good. Bergeron's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Williams gets to McCollum. And it's good. Assisting in the paint is Williams. 16 points for C.J. McCollum.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Ryan the pass to Bennett. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Barton. Pass to Williams. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim. But smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
And Williams drops them both.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And that one's good. And it's 13 points for Anthony Bennett. From midcourt, can't get it to go. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up.
Coming up this Friday, January.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Inside, it's Bennett and Bergeron. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jay. Lillard with it, guarded now by Irving. And Lillard kicks to Crabbe. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Grab the pass to Aldridge. Lillard outside. Back to Batum. Right side, Batum. Another shot. It's rebounded by Ryan. Jay's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving drives in. Jay goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Cleveland. That free throw good from Ryan. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The pass to Robinson. Outside, Batum. Lillard attacking. Robinson inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Lillard against Irving. Feeds it to Bennett. Robinson on him. Irving gets to Bennett. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Ryan. There's the dish to Waiters. Outside Irving. From outside the arc. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career, and some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Now the feed to Bergeron. Can't cash in from close range. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Matthews dishes to Lillard. And Lillard gets double-teamed. He kicks it to Batum. He passes to Aldridge. Goes up. The shot will not go. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving up top. Dishes to Waiters. That one wide left.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though. Good.
And it's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
How about the field goal percentage shooting this half, guys? It's going through the roof.
Irving passes to Bennett. Jay. Leads him in there. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 15 points for Anthony Bennett.
Now, it's hard to imagine them not running away with this game if they can continue to shoot the ball like they have been.
Steve, everything is falling for them this half, and they haven't had any empty possessions, scoring on every trip.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Checking out the game Wesley Matthews is having. He has 18 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Both free throws good for Matthews.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. His message, don't even look at the score right now. We've got to make one play at a time and execute. That's how we'll take this thing home. Kevin, he's trying to keep them focused.
Thank you, Doris. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, here's Lillard. He dishes it to Robinson. Back to Lillard. Outside Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving with it. Lillard picks him up. Back to Irving. Kicks it to Bennett. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Earl Watson's checked in for Thomas Robinson. Here's Ryan. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Watson dishes to Lillard. Pass to Watson. He feeds it to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. Matthews has got 22 points.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Ryan the pass to Waiters. Waiters off a pick from Ryan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
Take a look at what Waiters has been doing. He has 9 points and also a blocked shot. He's passing the ball so well right now, and he's really focused at the charity stripe, too.
Yeah, his confidence is at an all-time high. You can see just how well he's playing, how much he believes in his game.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Aldridge drives in, puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Watson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Cleveland with it. 3-point lead. Lillard against Irving. Pass to Waiters. Back to Irving. Cleveland moving it around. Lock at 6. Ryan, he's covered by Matthews. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Back to Aldridge. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Varejão's got 8 rebounds in this game. Waiters passes to Ryan. And another 3 for Cleveland.
The three-point shot has been a real weapon for them in the second half.
Yeah, they sure have gotten hot from out there.
Watson kicks to Lillard. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. As far as the defense goes, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Matthews into the lane. Matthews left side. Outside, Batum. Aldridge backing in. 5 to shoot. Tries it from now. That is good. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
Irving kicks to Bennett. And there's the pass to Ryan. To the inside. Nice shot by Bennett. Bennett's got 11 in the second half.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Irving. Lillard dishes to Matthews. Feeds to Aldridge. Backs him down. Excellent D there from Bennett. Cleveland leading by 7. Varejão with a screen on Matthews. Ryan the pass to Varejão. Jay, he's covered by Matthews. And here's Irving. Now Varejão inside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Back to Aldridge. Hooked away. In transition. Here come the Cavaliers.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. The dish now to Watson. grabs the miss.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Passes it to Ryan. The feed now to Waiters. Irving. He kicks it to Bennett. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, a lot of players in this league are so clever with the ball, they can make defenders look foolish. That's what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, he's just a magician with the ball.
And going back to Kyrie Irving, ambidextrous, they say, with the ball in his hand.
He really is. He can go both ways, and he plays with such great pace and energy offensively. Keeps the ball tight on the string, a true point guard, and I think his assist numbers will only climb as the offensive players around him continue to get better.
Steve was saying he was amphibious. I didn't understand that at all, Steve. Dishes it to Waiters. And another miss by Cleveland. Trailblazers trail by 13. Looking to end the run. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off. Perfect.
Ryan defended by Lillard. Irving kicks to Bennett. He dishes it to Waiters. Pass to Bennett. He feeds it to Irving. Now Verjao inside. And stolen by Aldridge. Wesley Matthews on the wing. He passes it to Aldridge. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Barton is checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would like. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point line. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Cleveland leading by 8. Ryan the pass to Irving. And the pass to Ryan. Matthews with the steal. Here's Lillard. Shot denied. .1:15 left in the game. Irving dishes to Verjao. Jay, he's covered by Matthews. Shot clock at 5. That's good. Jay's got to count 42 in the game.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Mo Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. The kick out to Matthews. Another steal. Irvin attacking Jay. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the shot is good. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Both free throws good from Ryan.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Jack against Williams. The shot. And he nails that one right through the net. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Jack. This win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jay.